Hello everyone and welcome to this short video on the Atlantic Station real estate in Atlanta, Georgia. And of course we're looking at an aerial view of the city of Atlanta, and the area here in the foreground is known as Atlantic Station. Alright, right there where my cursor is making a huge circle. This is 138 acres of property. It's made up of three areas. The first one here on the left is known as the district. It's mainly commercial. There's a bit of residential. There's an apartment building there. Right next to it is the area known as the commons. This is the main residential area. It's made up of townhouses and condos. There's a little lake in the middle that they built, a little pond area, and then there's an archway that leads into this complex. I'll show you a different angle on this in a second. And then of course in the back is a little area known as the village, made up of an IKEA building and some apartments there next to it. So let's take a zoom over and come into it from a different angle. You can see it a little bit better. Now this area, as I said, 138 acres. It used to be occupied by the Atlantic Steel Mill from about 1901 till about 1977, and then it was that was shut down. Everything that was there was torn down. And over the next few years, there was a lot of negotiation going on. Developers finally got to go ahead in 1997 to construct residential and commercial buildings on this property. So we got a little bit of mix of both up in here. So again, this is the village area. There's the IKEA building, and there's actually two apartment buildings here on the right. And then as we zoom in to the main area known as the commons, again, this is the area where most of the residential townhouses and condos are located. And as you'll see, these buildings are all LEED, energy efficient standards. So they're built to a standard, so they're energy efficient. There's the man-made lake in the middle, and there's that archway, and known as the Millennium Gate. They spent $18 million on that. It's 130,000 square feet or something in there. And as you'll see as we fly over, you can see there's pools in some of the courtyards of these complexes. If I gave you a top-down view, you'd see exactly where they are, but the real estate agent can help you determine which ones have them or not. Here's a large apartment building built right into the corner of the district. And again, there's more shops. There's a large mall back there with lots of movie theaters in it and lots of standard stores you'd find in the mall, like the Old Navy and everything else, to a typical shopping mall. All right, and there's a lot of unique little cafes and stores down in this area as well, right next to the interstate. So great access route to get in and out of the city of Atlanta. Let's just spin around, come at it one more time from a different angle. This area was developed, and the residents and the retailers started moving in here around 2003, 2005. All right, so it's been around for a few years, but there's space here if you're interested in purchasing a condo or a townhouse in this area right there, known as the commons, and then of course this last part in the back, again known as the village. So if you're interested in purchasing a property here, either click on the active link or copy the link that's in the description box of this video and go over to my web page, and if there's a real estate agent featured on that page, that's the person you want to contact. If they're not featured there, if there's no one featured on the page, if it's just an article, there's a form on the right hand side. You can fill that out, drop your information in there, your name and email, and I'll get back to you, because I've got some real estate agents that deal with the residential property here. Thanks for your time.